bring it up. It's on the.
My dad said yeah.
What?
My dad said yeah, and he said that it was really cool.
Okay. Please ask him to show it to you.
All right. It's on. We're on YouTube, so you're good.
Okay, so before we bow in, it would be great if everybody could check out the video of the super cool kid doing passing drills with a piece of furniture that's posted on Facebook on our AZO page. And then maybe find something, doesn't have to be furniture, but find something in the house to do some drills with and post a little mini video clip under there. That would be cool. And then we can all see each other doing it. Jada's gonna do it.
A what?
Aren't ya?
Do what?
Make a little video clip of passing drills.
I don't know. Cool. I mean, if you want me to. I don't even look like the same person.
I took the shirt down my face. I'm leaving with pride.
Myself.
I'm getting a fish tomorrow.
Salmon? In the oven? Or are you getting a sturgeon?
I look like a psychopath. Look at my smile right here.
Nice. Why don't you
Okay,
put
guys.
your jacket on and line up?
Like that.
Imagine if I still smile like that.
All right, Jada.
What are you doing, Maddie?
Oh, it's not just our.
Like to have fun? No.
They captured on YouTube. Now I can send that clip to your dad. He'll enjoy that.
Okay, no, seriously, put your gear on.
Hey, Ty, we're bowing in. Thanks.
My heat is on.
Amen.
Hey, man.
Amen. Not cool.
Hey, Jada.
All right, we're getting pretty goofy around here. Okay. Let's bow in and get going. Before we get going, Ty, I have a question for you.
Okay.
What's your favorite jiu-jitsu game?
I know this one.
I don't know.
That's what I heard.
Hey Ty, I know what it is.
I know what it is.
It's tails.
Tails. Okay. All right, guys. Hands, feet together. Us.
Us.
Okay.
Hey,
Get everybody up there.
Me? You? Who?
do you want to start or do you want me to start?
I'll start.
Why don't you go ahead and start?
All right. We're gonna start out hopping in place, loosening up our shoulders. Yeah. Let your arms swing a little bit. Let your legs go out to the side. Now we're gonna do high knees. And butt kickers. We're gonna do 3 up downs. 2, this is 3, okay. And then back to butt kickers. And then back to high knees. And you're gonna grab your leg and you're gonna pull it up and get that stretch. And then you're gonna grab at your ankle, pull it back, Feel that stretch. And then you're gonna switch legs. And then back.
Where's corn at?
All right, and we're gonna do 10 squats. All right, let's count. 8, 9, 10. Thank you for counting, Mom. All right. And we're gonna get down on our mat. We're gonna pull our feet nice and close to our butt. And we're gonna do 10 shrimps. That's 10. And then 10 sit-ups. And then you're gonna sit out in a straddle and you're gonna lean to one side. Nice. And you're gonna lean to the other side and get your shoulders open. You know. And you're gonna lean to the middle. Down nice and forward as you can. Try to keep your back flat. Pull your feet in, go down. Anything you want to do?
All right. Am I in? Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Jen.
So we're gonna start the next sequence with a plank. So elbows down, shoulders over the elbows. Try and get a nice straight back. Hold that for a second. Make sure your back is as straight as you can get it. All right. Now we're going to come up to one hand and then the other hand and back down. Up, down, up, down, up, hold it. And bring your knee to your elbow on the right side. Put it back. Straighten your back out. And then the other side, knee to elbow. To the right. To the left. Now bring your knee to your shoulder if you can. And left side. Okay, now it's right knee to left elbow. And left knee to right elbow. Let's do that again. Right knee to left elbow. Left knee to right elbow. Okay, knees down. Let's get some push-ups in. 10, if you want to do knees down, you can, or knees up. Keep your back straight if you can. All right, so 10 of these. All right, we're flipping it over. This one is one that Melissa Howder says you should do every day if you're going to get good at jiu-jitsu. Pull your feet in by your hips. We're just going to bridge, but try and keep your shoulders away from your ears. So don't let yourself hunch up like this. keep your shoulders nice and low and just lift your hips as high as you can get them. Pause and come back down. Up, down. Remember to keep those shoulders away from your ears. Up, down, up. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, from here, get your elbows up and your head off the mat. We're just gonna do some blenders. Try and involve your hips. And reverse the direction of your feet. Okay, now bicycles. So straighten one leg, bring it down to the mat, and then the other one is, first one comes back up. Try and get those heels close to the mat. Don't just bicycle up towards the ceiling. Get your heels close to the mat as you go. You should be feeling some warmth in your hips and your knees. And then reverse bicycle. Keep your head off the mat, keep your elbows off the mat, or the floor, or the ground. All right, that's what I got, Coach.
Okay. I'm gonna take my guitar back from my dummy.
Okay. You want me to do one more while you're looking
No.
on that? Did anybody else join us?
No.
Okay. Just want to be on top of the attendance.
Yep. Okay, we're gonna work our spider guard for a minute and go through our drill with our spider guard. So let's start with the technique. So can you do that?
Yeah, we're going.
It's right there. So. Okay, so we're gonna start in a closed guard position. Go ahead and come. Okay. So we're gonna start in a closed guard position, and we're gonna start with like a cat paw grip. So we're gonna curl our fingers over the MD and hold on, okay? And no holding with the tips of your fingers. You're really curling your fingers over and biting into their gi, right? And our thumbs can be out, right? We don't want to have our thumbs up inside the gi. We want our thumbs over the top, so like kind of pinched to our fingers. That way we don't get our thumbs caught up inside the gi, all right? And so we're going to start here, and then we're going to move into our spider guard position, all right? So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of hip out, and we're going to put one knee in and put the foot on the hip, and then we're going to rotate that knee out. Our other knee comes to the inside, and we rotate it out, and now we're in this baby spider position, okay? So it's like kind of like a butterfly position, and now we're going to go to our full spider guard. Okay, so we're going to hip to one side or the other, all right? And so whichever leg is up, you're going to bring that foot through, and you're going to push your leg straight, and your other foot is going to go onto the elbow, all right? And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to move from side to side. So I've got this leg up nice and nice and tall. All right. And I'm going to push my feet down so my hips come up. And I'm going to straighten my other leg. My foot's going to come down. My hip's going to come up. And up. Be strong. Okay. Don't just fall over. Okay. So my hips come up. I push my feet down. And they switch to the other side. All right, so we're going to be moving our hips from one side to the other. So we're going to start. We're going to start in a guard position. We're going to roll our fingers into the end of the sleeve. Take a little hip escape to one side, and the top knee goes in and butterfly position out. We're going to take our other leg in. So now we have a butterfly position, or this baby spider position here. And now again, we're going to go on our side and we're going to get a foot in and extend it. Now our other foot's going to go into the bicep. And then we're going to switch sides by stepping on their arm, lifting our hip up, switching sides. Okay, so we're going to step on the arm and straighten. Step on the arm and straighten.
So the palm of your foot kind of is up and then it's down.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my foot like kind of closes on top of her arm. And both of my feet are down, pushing down to lift my hips up so that I can switch to the other side. Okay. Okay, so let's just go ahead and try that for a little bit of a drill. Keep our hips mobile and work on our spider position, okay? All right, let's go, Ty. Let's go. Sturgeons. Okay, you can do it, Jada. You do it with me.
What? Oh. What happened to Maddie?
She went to the bathroom, so I have to try it on the dummy.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's hard to just put your foot there. So you get a hip off to the side. There you go. Now put your foot in. Yep. Good.
Does Max know classes going on right now?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, it's good, Jada.
D10. That's about 6, 7,
So start in closed guard.
9, 10. Good. Okay.
Yep, and hip out and put one knee in. And then rotate your hip out to open her elbow up. And then put your other knee in. You got to pull on the sleeve, keep the first knee in while the second knee goes in. So your both knees should be locked up with her elbow pits. Yeah. And then rotate out and put your foot in. Yep, and then slide to make your other foot in.
So you have to push your legs straight.
Just one.
One of them. Yep. Good.
There.
Okay, now step on her arm with both feet and switch your hip to the other side. Nope. Keep your feet where they are. Okay. So step down on her arm so that your hips come up.
Yeah.
Yep. Switch the other side and straighten your left leg. There you go.
Good.
Now step, move your hip across to the right side and straighten your right leg. You have to grab on tight to her sleeve. Your right arm is not, you're not grabbing very tight. Grab tight. There you go. Do your cat paw grip. There you go. Good. Okay. Switch. So step on her arms. Good. Get your hip over.
Now you got it. Keep pulling with both hands the whole time. Yeah, you got to keep them pulling.
Okay. Guys, come back and watch for a second, okay? That was pretty good, Ty.
Oops.
Okay, so the first thing we're doing is we're moving our hips so that we can get our knee into the center. Okay, so it's like a hip escape here. Hip escape, and then swivel our knee up and open it out. And when we open it out, our hip is going to move from this side. So I'm on my right hip, and I'm going to move to my left hip. And now my right leg comes through. Okay, and then both of my legs are out, and my feet come around this way. My feet are touched on her hip. Okay, so here. All right, then I'm going to pick a side. All right, so if I go on my left hip, it's like a hip escape onto my left hip. Right, and then my top leg comes out, and I'm going to push the arm. Okay, and my other leg just kind of floats out and onto her arm. All right, so Ty, when I was saying step on her arms, we're stepping down with both feet, okay? So that our hips come up, and they switch to the other side, and then my top leg straightens again. Then I step, lift, switch. Step, lift, switch. Okay. And my leg straightens. Okay. Up and lean back.
You ready to try it, Maddie?
Okay, so give that a shot, guys.
Okay.
Somebody put a comment up in the.
Technical difficulties by the villas.
Okay.
Darn it.
So whichever you go out to, like if you go out to that side, it's that, yeah, it's that way. Here, yeah. Okay, get up on your side, Maddie.
Did you already do it?
Yeah.
Good. Nice. Okay, guys. Good job. Good job. All right. So let's come back. Can do spotlight. Okay. Okay, guys. So we're gonna work on our time drill on doing that, okay? And so every time you switch legs, you're gonna count. So you have to start in your closed guard. Okay? We're starting in closed guard. And then we're gonna move 2, 3. Okay? And now I can start counting. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so back and forth. We're just getting in our reps, okay?
All right.
And we're gonna work on a sweep.
Close guard, player one.
So starting close guard.
Get your grips. Close up your guard. Ready in 3, 2, 1, begin. So first move to your spider, baby spider, and then full spider. Remember to step down to switch your hips.
Straighten the opposite leg, Ty. Straighten your right leg. There you go. Good. Now come down, switch, straighten your left leg. Come down, switch. Very
Okay.
good. Perfect, Ty. You got it.
Good, Jay. Good, Ty. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop.
Okay. Go ahead and check in on the chat.
Is it 21 or 22? 22 for Jay.
Good job, Jada.
Thanks. Put in your number and then player 2, get ready to go. Starting in
Hold on.
closed guard.
Oh yeah, okay. I thought you were starting before they Ty got 17.
Woo!
Job, Ty. Check in on YouTube, Villa Ramos, if you'd like.
All right, so lock up your grip, get your closed guard, be a good partner, other partner, okay? Give them a frame to work with. And we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, begin.
Good job, Zachary.
Maddie. Got some rhythm going there. Good job, Max. Halfway was a few seconds ago. Stop in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Great, Maddie, looking good.
44.
Okay,
42.
what you got, Max?
42.
Wow, 42. Good job.
He was
Okay.
counting by 10s. No.
Well. Okay, Maddie.
He's just got short, skinny legs, you know. You know?
Didn't want to kick you all the way over.
Yeah. Thank you for that.
He wanted to, but he didn't.
Maddie's typing hers in. 40. Nice job, Maddie. Those looked really good. Really good. And Christopher, we're waiting for him to come in. There's a 30-second delay on the YouTube, so we're going to wait for just a second. So, Coach, if you want to get them
Okay, so player
ready to
1,
go.
you're gonna try and beat your original score. So get ready to go in closed guard. Get your cat paw grips ready. And we're starting in 3, 2, 1, begin.
Good, good, Ty. Very nice.
So Jetta, you got your rhythm a little earlier. Good. Maybe put your knees a little farther apart, Maddie, and that'll help you stay upright. Remember, point your feet down as you switch your hips. Looking good. Looking good, Jay. You're straightening the wrong leg all of a sudden. Straighten your up leg. There you go. Okay, stopping in 5, 4,
Phoebe?
3, 2, 1, and stop.
Oh, by 1.
43.
All right.
43.
Jay got 43.
Good.
Nice job.
I wonder how you did that.
That's a lot of movement. Good job. What you got, Ty? $32. Nice job, Ty. Good. You're getting that motion going.
It helps to keep pulling the whole time with both arms.
Yeah,
You just move the hips. That's hard.
And that's the hard part is that the fingers get raw. Check in, Zachary, if you can.
All right, player 2, get in position. Closed guard, get your grips, and we're starting in 3, 2, close your guard, close it up,
Nice job, Zachary.
and begin.
Zachary got 20.
Nice, Zachary.
Okay, so we're in player 2, round 2. Max is going for speed.
He's got good grip. He's pulling with both hands the whole time.
Go, Maddie.
Woo!
Beat Max.
Maddie's
There we
going
go.
for speed too. Look at those feet
They're both
flying.
going. She's going to be dizzy by the time she gets done.
I'm busy
Nice,
watching.
Maddie.
Halfway. Like her feet are punching
Yeah.
his elbow.
That's
Okay.
exactly how they're supposed to be.
Yes, looking good.
Get up off of your
Keep
hips,
going,
Jada.
keep
Get
going.
off your hips, Jada.
Stopping in 5, 4, 3,
70.
2, 1, and stop.
I'll take 70.
Okay.
Holy smoke, Max said it at 70.
7.
But like most of them were.
Well, you were sitting on your heels too.
Oh,
the
I
same
did.
time.
He was sitting on his heels too.
Okay, so we'll talk about position in a second. 5th heaven, great job, Maddie.
Well
Those
done.
are great. Okay, those are gonna work really well into our sweep.
You guys are flying.
And if Christopher is online, check in.
Sorry for your technical difficulties, guys. That makes it harder.
Yeah,
I
it
like your
does.
hair.
I know.
I'm glad you're
Doesn't look good.
staying after it though, and that you're here with us.
You look like an anime
Okay.
character. Doesn't he?
She says that to everybody.
Okay.
But yeah. I know.
Oh, Christopher got 20. Good job, Christopher.
Well done, Christopher.
Nice job. Well done. Okay.
I'm getting bullied by the girls.
I don't think that's a bad thing.
And I know April is gonna watch this tomorrow, and I know she's gonna do a great job too. So I'm telling her great job in advance.
Okay. All right, guys. So when you do spider guard, you're kind of staying connected to your partner in a different way, right? So when you do regular closed guard, is typically when the person is close to you and you can close your legs around them, right? And a lot of times when you go to spider guard, it is because they're starting to make a little bit of distance away from you. Okay? So if I'm doing close guard with Max, right? So I'm in close guard, right? And maybe he starts to like posture up here, and he's starting to break free my legs, right? So boom, my legs come free. Okay, and maybe he's starting to stand up or whatever, just he's posturing up. Okay, so now is a really great time for me to start putting this on. Okay, if he was sitting down on his heels, right, I could maybe go to this baby spider position, but it would be difficult for me to transition to spider guard very effectively. Okay, I can do it, right? But usually what we're doing is like he's starting to, maybe he stands all the way up, right? And so now I'm playing this position, right? Because I can't do close guard anymore. My feet don't do it, right? And there's a lot of reasons why you might do spider guard. Maybe you just like to be in this position, okay? But maybe it's because you have to extend your body to connect to him or to your partner, right? And so then if he starts to move from one side to the other, right? I can adjust by moving my feet. Okay? And I can adjust as well by moving my hips. Okay? It's a little harder when they're standing, but you kind of get the point of you have to have the person being in a frame and they can't be on top of you. And you know, if he's sitting down on his feet and he's down here like this, there's no way I can do spider guard. Now I have to do some other kind of guard. Okay, maybe it's close guard. You know, maybe I start working into that baby spider position, or maybe I just start working some chokes because he's closed down into this position. Okay, I wouldn't necessarily go to spider guard. So as a partner, okay, you want to give your partner, okay, so Max wants, I want Max to give me a frame to do this, okay? So as I move through this here, okay, and I start to get my spider position, he's gonna give me that position. Like if he sits right down on his heels, okay, now this doesn't work very well for that transition. It works well for our triangle, okay, because if he stays down on his heels, I kick this leg over and I kick this leg under, and now I have my triangle. Okay, so if he feels me do this, he might not want me to go into that triangle. So he's going to start to maybe start to stand up or get his head up high so that I don't just throw the triangle on. Okay, so just go on your knees, but posture up. There you go. Okay, so what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to work a sweep from here, okay? And your movement from side to side is what's going to make this work. Okay, you want to use the momentum of your switch to do this, okay? And everybody has done scissor sweeps, right? So raise your hand if you've done scissor sweeps. Okay, so you guys understand the concept of the scissor sweep, right? So like my leg comes across.
Watch, Ty.
And I'm sweeping him over by scissoring my legs. Okay? So let's back up just a little bit next. Okay. All right. So I'm going to get into this spider position, right? For whatever reason, I end up in the spider position. Maybe I start to take it. Maybe he puts me in the option of doing it. Okay. Right. And I want to go to my full spider guard if I can. Okay, where my both feet are on. And I'm going to do a left-right sweep. Okay. So I'm going to switch one side. I switch to my left side. I'm going to switch to my right side. And so when I switch to my right side, as this foot comes up, can you lift the camera so
Yeah.
you can't see me? There you go. Okay. So as this foot comes up, this foot goes down. Okay. So it's going to swing out, and I'm going to kick this leg up and over my other leg. Okay. So this leg's going to fall down, and I'm going to kick this one over top of it. Okay. So look at, I'm kicking and I'm guiding him over top of my other leg with it. Because it's straight, I have control of his body. Okay. Because it's straight. Okay. And when I kick it hard, I'm kicking it and dropping this leg, and I'm starting my bottom scissor sweep to my bottom leg, and my top leg is guiding him over top of it. Okay. And then we can come right up into our top mount position, where we start our arm bar work on it. Okay. This is what I want you guys to do, because you're all getting this side to side spider guard action really well. Okay, so you're going to go one side, other side, and then sweep, or 1, 2 sweep, or 1, 2, 3 sweep. Whatever feels comfortable to you, I want you to do that, okay? So you take as many side to sides as you need to, and they don't have to be fast, okay? But I want you to make sure you're doing your side to side movement. So I'm pulling his bottom arm, running him over, okay? And then my leg that's hooked to his arm is just gonna slide down towards his legs. And I'm gonna come right up into my seated position, okay?
Before you do this, keep in mind that you're not at the gym and the padding underneath you is not probably as cushy. And some of you might be working with people who don't know how to fall. So please be very careful. And the person doing the fall, you're gonna just tuck your head. It's gonna go nice and slow.
Yeah, you can do it very slowly. I mean, you're pushing your leg strong, but the actual sweep can be very slow, okay? If you don't have mats, maybe put some blanket on the ground. Put a little bit of blanket on the ground or something, okay? All right. Let's go ahead and try that. Everybody do maybe 5 of them, okay? All right.
What do you want to do here?
I will so that I can watch
Yeah.
Maddie and
Stop it. Did you say maybe 5 or?
do like 5. Yeah. Do 5 of them. Or do maybe 10.
Nice job, Matt. That's gonna make for a nice little video.
It's gonna be on Facebook and then.
Nice, Maddie.
whenever
Very nice.
we
Okay,
see
there's
one of our
one.
friends, she's gonna go,
So you guys can switch and have Ty do one now if you want. You can switch back and forth.
I see you do your jujitsu
Yeah.
on my iPad.
Make sure you get on your side when you're putting your feet on, Ty. I know it's easy to just put the feet on right now, but make sure you're getting on your side so you can get your knees in, then get your feet in.
There you go now. It's like it's extended.
Good. Yeah. So now keep it extended. Now bring it over top of your other leg, and pull with your left hand.
This
And-
one's just gonna go that way.
Yeah.
Slow.
This one is gonna go like this. Yep. Yep. And sweep. Good. And then drive your leg back and onto the top. Very nice.
Nice.
Good.
Yes.
Good job.
Matt, pretty smooth.
Love.
There's no love like a bottom head and arm,
Okay, Maddie.
Okay.
Go ahead, Maddie.
you know? Or an Ezekiel choke.
Good.
We're still
Good.
Be great.
1, 2.
Or monkey.
Good, Maddie. Slide that leg right down to the floor. The scissoring leg. So the one that goes down. Go right to the floor, and then you're gonna pull on his bottom arm. Go ahead and do it one more time, okay? And do the sweep. Stop when you start to do the sweep. Stop. I know that sounds weird, but when you start, stop. And then I'm gonna help work you through it a little bit.
Yeah, but I'm not.
Get way up on your side. Good. Get a good extension with your leg, Maddie. Okay, right there. All right, so Maddie, you're gonna pull his arm with your left arm. Pull it. Pull it to your stomach. Good. Now try to bring your right foot up over top of your head. Yes, right there. Keep going. Good. Up you go. Drive it back. Good. Yes, you're good. You got it. You got it. Okay. Move your hips, Jada. Move your hips. There you go. Good. Good, Ty. Very nice, Ty. Extend that right leg. Extend your right leg, Ty. Extend it. That's your left. Extend your right leg. Good. Get on your side, Ty. Pull with your left hand, Ty. Good. Nice job.
Can I try that again?
Yeah, do it a couple more times, guys. Make sure each person gets about 5 in. Ty, I want you to extend your leg. Each time you move to your side, get that leg extended. Push your right leg straight. Good. Good. Your left leg is perfect. There you go. Good. Good. Okay. So pull her arm. Good.
Be careful because you're going to put them right into the wall. So, this is it.
This isn't really so sweet for me.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It doesn't have to be.
You don't have
But you
to wind
should
up
still
in
know
the
how to
mouth.
do it.
You
No,
know,
I'm just not getting him over very well.
that's fine.
But maybe it's just
Extend
because
your
I'm
leg.
going with
You're new to
Max.
it, too.
Extend your leg more.
Plus, you're trying, there's a balance between being safe and having momentum. You don't want too much momentum so that it's not safe. But if you're so safe that you have no momentum, it's a little bit
Good.
harder.
Okay, guys. Oh, you're going to do it? Go ahead, coach.
Okay.
Go for it. We're going to watch coach do one.
Oh.
See, his hips don't rotate super well.
Drive your hips back towards his feet. Okay, guys. Here, this is a good, that was a good,
I ran out of room.
yeah. So when you're finishing the sweep, you have to think about driving your hips towards their feet. Okay? So I'm going to show you 2 things that I was trying to work through with you guys, okay? All right. So we're switching. Everybody's getting this really well. Okay. So then the 2 things, okay, one is, and I'm going to exaggerate something because it's going to make a point. All right. If I'm weak on this arm and I start doing this, he can just post his hand out. Okay. Now, it's not the worst thing in the world for him to do this because he's giving me a triangle. Okay. But if I want the sweep, I'm not going to let him post his hand. Okay. I'm going to bring his hand in. Okay. All I have to do is bring it in towards my stomach. Okay. So if he tries to post with, it's difficult. Okay. The second thing is my top leg. Okay. This leg. See moving? Okay. This one moves across. Okay. So it's like I'm pulling his head across his body over top of his knee. Okay. So I have to straighten it and I bring his head up over top of his knee and I'm sweeping. Okay. Here. So once they fall, all right, what I'm going to do, all right, this is a super secret. Okay, pro tip. The arm that so the leg that was straight, I'm going to take that arm. So it's going to be the arm that's on the top. I'm going to let it go and I'm going to reach to his other arm. Okay. So I reach, and then I'm gonna slide my feet back towards his feet to get up. So we're here. I have his arm close to my body. I think it's hard to see that. Let's go this way. There we go. Okay. So this is the arm that I kept from posting. I'm gonna let go with this hand, grab it. It doesn't even have to be up here. I'm just grabbing it somewhere. All right. Then this leg kicks, and I'm gonna post with the hand that was grabbing it. Okay. Because if he tries to turn towards me, he has to pull this, he has to pull that arm. Okay. If I let go of the arm, he can roll up into me. So I'm just going to hold the arm, and then I'm going to slide my feet back towards his feet, down his body, bring myself up. And I'm in my arm bar. So you just did a sweep and you did your arm bar that you guys have been working on for the last couple of weeks, okay? So let's do that whole sequence, okay, guys? So we're gonna think of 2 details. All right, Ty, I'm not sure if you saw this or not, okay? So I'm gonna go through them again, and then we're gonna try it, okay? So okay, I extend. I'm keeping this hand tight to me. I'm not letting him post out. Okay? Most of the time when you go for this sweep and it doesn't work, it's because they post their hand out. So I'm just going to keep it close to my body. And now I'm going to move his head by moving his arm, move his head over his knee, and then take his knee away. Okay, they fall. Now my top hand grabs the close sleeve, and I'm going to switch my hands so I can get up, and my feet are going to slide back, okay? I'm not trying to crawl up on top of him. I'm sliding my feet back towards his feet and then making my turn, okay? Sound good, guys? Okay, you've already done this, so now finish up with your arm bar, okay? All right, let's go ahead and try that for a couple minutes.
Are you guys doing it? Okay. You can sweep me if you want. Sure. So up on your knees next. Okay, start in the closed guard. With the good grip. All right, so now he elevates because he's trying to pass or whatever. And then you get your baby spider and your regular spider.
So switch your there you go, Jada. Yeah. Boom.
And then when it feels good, go into the and scissor the knee. So you're not sweeping with your knee. There you go. You got. Good. And then watch yourself on the sit back.
Yeah, so Maddie, you got to put your right arm down to the floor and help yourself get up.
Nice.
And then slide your feet back towards his feet. Your guys' videoed out, so I'm not sure where you're at right now. There you go. Yeah, you got it, Maddie. Good job. I know you ended up in the right position. Do it one more time so I can see if I can watch it, okay?
And then keep your hips, your grips tight with your hands. Pulling the whole time. Let go over our hand, switch arms. Nice. Good. And Max did. the
Good. Switch hands, Maddie. Good.
Shoulder staple.
Very nice. Okay, now go into your arm bar. Yeah, now you're thinking about it.
That was a nice piece.
Yeah, you're doing good. Take your time.
Shoulder staple.
Take your time. Remember, you gotta post out, slide your leg up, slide. Yep. That right knee. There you go. Good job, Maddie. Perfect.
You just go ahead and do my wrong side.
Bring his head over his knee. Switch your arms. Good. Slide.
On the far hand.
Okay.
My burn is like shoulder.
Straighten that right leg out, Ty.
It's like-
Get up on your side. There you go. Okay, switch your arms. Grab her arm with your right arm. Switch over to her arm with your right arm. Good. Now put your left hand to the floor. Slide your legs back, Ty.
All right, do the same.
Good. Okay. Into your arm bar. Oh, there's Kitty.
Cat ours.
Oh, we're doing that now.
Nice job, Ty. Get on your side, Max. Get on your side, Max. Good. Switch your arms, Max. Switch your arms. Grab her sleeve with your right arm. There you go. Good. Slide your legs back. Okay.
Nice.
Okay, guys. Let's end with our arm bars, okay?
Time drill?
Yeah, our time drill arm bars. So we're gonna start in our mount position. Here. Slide back. There you go. Okay. So for anybody watching that hasn't seen this, okay, we're gonna lift the shoulder, post our hand, and we're gonna slide our knee towards our hand. Okay. Once it gets up towards our hand, we're gonna turn it towards their head. Here. All right. Our far leg sticks out straight, scoops up their arm, and we're in this S position with our legs. All right. So now we're gonna switch our hands. Front hand hooks the arm. Back hand posts out, and we go on top of our front knee. So from here, we're gonna go right to the front knee so that our back leg is nice and light. Lift it over their head and sit back. Okay. We don't have to arm bar them every time. We're just sitting to the position, letting it go, and then we kick our legs over top of their legs here and turn up over top into our mount position again when we go to our next one. Remember, we're gonna post, slide and turn, kick to S mount, and then we're gonna switch our hand from top to bottom. Hook the arm, post on the other side, up on our knee. Leg goes over and sit to our arm bar. Then our legs both go over top of their legs and slide into mount. Okay? Cats are always movie stars. Okay. Okay, guys. So, Coach is gonna call it off. We're gonna do our time drills. Each person gets 2 rounds, okay?
Where's my dummy?
Oh, right here.
She's right there.
You want to do it on the actual dummy?
You really want to take mom's spot?
All right, get into, we're starting in closed guard, right?
Mom.
Nope.
What? This is arm bars.
Okay,
Good numbers.
I thought we were going into it from the thing.
No, we're just doing from mount.
Okay,
Just
from
from
now,
mount.
here we
Just our
go.
normal routine.
Very good. Player 1, ready, begin.
Get up on that front knee, Maddie. There you go. Good. Take this round and just get smooth, okay? Don't worry about numbers on this round. Count so you have a number to beat, but don't worry about having some high number, okay? Make sure it's smooth and it's technically good. Good. Good, Maddie. Slide, post up with your left hand, Maddie. Yep, don't post behind yourself, posting up by his head. So, yep, slide, post up way high, way high. There you
5,
go.
4,
Good, now
3,
switch your arms.
2, 1, and stop.
Good, nice job, Maddie. Okay,
Type it in.
all right,
9.
type in your number. Okay, Max got 9, Max. 9, good job, Max.
9.
Okay,
Next time I need a dummy.
if you can do 9 in a minute, you only need to do 1 when you're competing or when you're, rolling. So 1 good one is what's important, but you have to have a little bit of speed. Maddie got 5. Good job, Maddie. 5. Okay. And type in Villarimo if you guys, excuse me, are still on.
Player 2, get ready, mount position. Beginning in 3, 2, we're starting in mount position. 3, 2, 1, begin.
Ty, make sure you post your hand up above her head so you have balance the whole time. Post your hand up above her head. Okay, we're gonna work on that in a second. Zachary got 8. Good job, Zachary.
Good job, Zachary. That's halfway. I'm gonna pull that shoulder up because you want to sit underneath the shoulder that you pull up.
Good, Jada.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop.
Okay, check in, guys.
6.
6.
Okay,
Good job,
good
Jada.
job.
Dummy.
You want the
Okay, Ty. How much you got, Ty?
Force choke dummy.
2? Okay, got it. 2. And Christopher. All right, we're gonna go through a detail, okay? Because one of the things we worked on last week, we're forgetting, okay? So we're gonna remember it here. It takes a couple times. Takes a couple times of thinking about things and then trying it intentionally in order to make your body do it without having to think about it. Okay, so it's okay to screw up. All right. So, Maddie, Ty, check it out. You guys are lifting this here, okay? But what you're not doing is you're not posting this hand out and then sliding the knee up, okay? So I want you guys to think about pinning their head and their shoulder, right? So we lifted the arm and we post now, okay? And so look at where I'm posting. I'm posting up, like their head is right here, okay? And so look at my hand is pretty close to it. So I'm gonna lift the shoulder out of the way, post my hand, and then slide and turn, okay? So all my weight, remember what we talked about last week was our weight transfer, okay? And this is where it's important, okay? All right, so good, Maddie. All right, so Ty, you're worried about trying to grab the arm. Don't worry about grabbing the arm, okay? Worry about moving this leg, right? And then moving to the other side, okay? And when you move to the other side, your top hand is going to scoop under the arm. It doesn't need to be straight, okay? Here, and I transfer my weight. Remember, our weight transfer is the key, okay? And see, now you're up on that front knee, Maddie. That's perfect, okay? So you have all your weight here to where you can lift that back leg, right? So lift that leg. Yes, now pinch your knees together. Good, and then sit back. Perfect. That's it. That's it. Okay? Remember, guys, it's our weight transfer. Okay? If I have all my weight on this foot, it's hard for me to throw my leg over without them getting out. Okay? So we go position, control, and then weight transfer. And that will make your armbar much smoother, okay? So I want you to concentrate on that for your second round, okay, guys? All right, remember that from last week? Okay, good. Okay. You want to do it with me? You want to do it with me? Okay. All right, guys. We're doing round 2, player 1. Good job, Christopher. 8 for Christopher.
Good job, Christopher. All right, ready in the mount position. And we're starting in 3, 2, 1, begin. Smooth weight transfer and then smooth transfer, position transfer to start over again. Trying to get a high count.
Good, Maddie. Good, Maddie. Very nice. Oh, that was perfect, Maddie. That's perfect.
Looking good. 20 seconds to go.
Max's video is just flashing through the screen. It's all blurry. He's going so fast. Good, Maddie.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop.
Okay. Great job, guys. Okay, check in.
15 for Max. Good job, Max. Jetty, gonna
Good job, Max.
go with Max or the dummy?
All right, Maddie, what you got?
Uh,
6. Good job. Those were, you beat your score, but you also did much better technically. So good job. Okay. And we'll wait for Zachary to check in. Let's give them like 20 seconds and because of the delay, and then we'll get going, okay? So
Meanwhile, get ready.
go ahead and get ready, player 2.
Ty. That would be you. beginning in the mount position. Starting in 3, 2, 1, begin. I'm going to concentrate on that smooth weight transfer.
Good. Ty, put your right arm on the floor. Put your right arm on the floor by your head. There. Okay. Now switch your arm. So you're going to scoop her arm with your right hand. Nope. Scoop her arm with your right hand. Put your left hand down. Okay. See how you moved? Now get up on your knee. Get right up on your left knee. Roll up onto your left knee. There. Now your legs should be light. Over and then sit. Much better. That's perfect. Good job, Ty. Good job. Zachary got 10. Nice job, Zachary.
Good job, Zachary.
Good. Get up on that knee,
5,
Ty. Very
4,
nice. That's it, Ty.
3, 2, 1, and stop.
Okay. All right. Check in, guys.
9 for Jay.
Jada, 9. Okay. 2 for Ty. Okay, good job, Ty. Those are better, Ty.
The Johnson's dog is trying to do the drill.
And Christopher will check in. Okay. So, listen. If you know that you're getting fewer now than you were before, it's okay. All right? Because as you start to learn a technique, the very first time you learn it, you're just learning the general concepts of the technique, okay? And as you learn a little bit more of the details, you concentrate on them, and your technique will slow down, because you have to slow down for details, okay? Details are not fast, right? So when I move up and I'm making this transition from here to here, and I want to make it smoothly until my body works the way that it needs to, it's going to be slow, all right? But it's better. So even if you're slower, if you're doing the technique better, it's okay, because eventually it will be good and fast, okay? And that's what we're really after. So you might need to practice one day between doing a session and then doing the next session, okay? So if we do this on Wednesday and then we come back on Sunday and do it again, if you practice it for 5 minutes even on Friday or Saturday, it will be much smoother, because you won't forget, okay? You'll remember it. You'll remember all the little steps that you were having a problem with, all right? And your technique will get smooth, and it will get crisp, and it will get fast, all right? Ty, remember, okay, I want you to concentrate on this. When you dismount, you go over their legs, not over their head, so that you can come right back up into mount, okay? All right, everybody's looking good. All right, let's review the spider guard real quick. So if somebody's watching, maybe I can make a clip and we can post it if Coach Jamie didn't do it already. But so we're gonna start in our closed guard position, cat paw grip. Okay, so we roll our fingers into the gi, into the end of the gi, keeping our thumb out of the gi. All right, we're going to take a little hip escape, insert our leg. Okay, our foot goes to the hip, and we're going to come to the other side, and we're going to insert that leg and then open out into this baby spider position. Okay, then when we're ready to go to spider guard, we have to be on our hip again. We can't just put a foot through, okay? They'll pass the guard. We're gonna hip, extend, okay? And then circle to the other side, right? And so I'm stretching my legs apart, and I'm gonna switch by stepping on his arms, lifting my hips up, and switching to the other side, and then extending. So I step on the arms, hips come up, and switch. Step on the arms, hips come up, and then switch. Look, I have to be on my side. If I'm on my back and I'm just doing this, I'm not going to be able to move him, okay? All right. So then once I'm on my side, I want to do my sweep, okay? Then I'm going to start going to my scissor sweep, all right? So I drop my leg, and then this kicking leg is going to guide him over top of his knee that's on the floor, okay? So I'm going to guide him. I'm going to pull this hand to my body so he can't post out on it, all right? I'm guiding him. I'm sweeping. Over he goes. Okay, so now this hand, the one that's on the foot that extended, okay, I'm going to let it go and I'm going to grab the other arm, okay? And I can grab as far up as to the shoulder or down at the elbow. I just don't want him to roll towards me, okay? This is going to keep him from rolling towards me, all right? My other hand is going to come out, help myself get up onto my elbow, and I shoot my legs back towards his legs and up into the mount position. Okay. So from the mount position, we've already posted out. We're already into our armbar position, okay? Because we lifted, we're sliding up, kicking out. All right, and now it's our weight transfer, okay? I transfer up from this leg to my other leg. My arms are gonna switch. Scoop the arm, hand goes down, and I'm up on my knee. Look, I'm on my knee, okay? Leg comes over, pinch my legs together, so like keep his arm, slide back into the arm bar. Okay, and then when I switch, Ty, my legs go over his legs. And I slide up. And to my other side. And that is the full, that's the full cycle of that drill, okay? So let's go ahead. And bow out. We've been going for a little bit over an hour. You guys put in a lot of good work. And hopefully we'll see you guys on Sunday. All right, let's line up. Oh yes, Jada has an announcement. Gotcha.
So our Kahoot went really well, our Zoom Kahoot, with everybody who joined. Thank you guys for coming. I'm glad you guys had fun. And I know when we were in that, we mentioned having maybe a movie night one of these nights. So maybe like a Friday night or a Monday night. Yeah, just let me know, like, if you guys want to do that, and like maybe send me some suggestions of movies that you want to do. I'll, have Coach Jamie help me get the link out, and we're gonna see if we can do one of those again.
Good job, Jake.
Good job, go Steve. All
I
right.
also wanted to quickly mention that if you can find a spot that, check with your parents, kids. But if you can find a spot to practice your handstands, you should get a few handstands in before next class.
All right. Sounds like there's going to be a challenge.
Yeah, maybe.
All right. Okay. Nice to see you guys. Good job tonight. Thank you for coming. Thanks, coaches. Hands, feet together. Close. All
Thanks,
right.
Coach.
I stepped the right way this time.
I usually change it up. Oh. All right. High five.
Good job, everybody.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
Lily and Roxanne.
Bye.
It was great to see you guys.
You
too.
Bye.
too.